Hello, friends, fellow gamers. Tuning in here on DFC Plays. This will be our patron chat on for February. Just open to any pledging patron. Ideally, those of the European time, because that's kind of, or at least that this time works well for you. There will be another chat coming up in 2 days. No, tomorrow night. So if you don't get in on this one, you'll get in on tomorrow nights. And the patrons have the link.
Good evening.
Good evening.
I'm not late, I'm just too early for next time.
So early for next time, that's true. Sign of good punctuality. How's it going, Sebastian?
Tired. Long working day. It's nearly... I haven't eaten anything until now for like 10 hours.
That's a sure way to become tired.
Yes.
I mentioned it yesterday in this stream that I can just feel bad sometimes. And I know it's because I haven't been drinking or eating. Do that, and then I feel better. You work, it's got to be tough. You work with food, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. How do you avoid just, dipping?
I don't.
You don't avoid it? You do it? Or you just don't do it?
I do it when nobody looks.
Yeah, I worked in restaurants for a number of years. I don't know if yours is exactly a restaurant, but...
No, it's just like a retailer. It's just a normal food store. It's like when nobody looks, I can take, I don't know, a sausage or something like this. Nothing too big.
Yeah. We usually had, like, we call them Scoobies. I'm not sure exactly why, but they were messed up orders or orders sent back but not touched. Those are usually enjoyable times. Free food.
But you can't throw it away.
Well, you're supposed to. It's really awful food regulations here.
I know what you mean.
Even if it leaves the store in its package, if it comes back in like 5 minutes later, oh, I got the wrong kind, actually. You have to throw it away.
Yeah, we have the same. Even if they don't leave the store, if we handed them the package and they bring it back, we have to take it as throw it away because it was out of the cooler.
I understand food safety stuff, but that just sucks.
Mm-hmm.
Waste.
Especially when they buy something really expensive.
Right.
Then just, I have to throw away $20. Woo!
Victor, Cole, good evening.
Howdy.
Good evening.
Howdy.
Dreams. As well, so you guys asked if, how does this kind of work? It's just a chat. Any questions you have, any topics you want to bring up, any not the same as the one-on-one chats, which are much more, all right, let's hammer out some problems or some work on some stuff. This is a little more free, can be whatever whoever is in here wants it to be.
Well, then usual question. Did you have finished Undertale yet?
I haven't played it since for a couple days, so I have not yet.
Well, then what's your opinion on XCOM so far? On the new
hard. It's hard, and it's sad that, like, I like to succeed and slowly. I like a challenge, but to slowly succeed over time, and this is just like you're built to fail from the start, and you just kind of have to enjoy only losing half your troops instead of...
Yeah!
The thing about me on XCOM 1 was that I save scummed the F out of that game because I couldn't deal with losing the guys that had any sort of skill already. I just couldn't, so I just saved and loaded and saved and loaded.
30 save files or something.
Mm-hmm.
Just RNG and me, we hate each other, so it's more like I'm balancing it with a lot of save states.
So whatever. It's not like people are going to look at some sort of like achievement on your Steam profile that says you never lost someone and go, oh wow, I'm sure he earned that one, you know.
Mhm.
So
Yeah.
it's if you want to save scum, that's up to you. It's just the only question is how you personally feel about the idea of saving and loading over again, and how patient you can be with that.
I have to admit, I did that for XCOM 1, and for the same reason of, I want this squad to, until the last mission, I didn't save scum anything on the last mission, but up until then, I wanted that story to happen. But now that I'm not doing that, and yeah, RNG coming into play, it also hates me, it seems.
Just out of curiosity, then in the first XCOM, what was your final squad like? What was the class layout?
2 assaults, 1 sniper, 2 supports, and 1 heavy, I think, or whatever the rocket launcher guys were.
I had 2 assaults, 2 heavies, 1 support, and 1 sniper. Because what I always would do is I would put the heavies to overwatch and cover the assaults,
Mhm.
and then I'd have the assaults move in slowly, step by step, and if anything happened, they were always covered. So I went for a very slow and methodical approach.
I'm a bit more reckless. Much to my own demise.
Hence the need for 2 medics.
Yeah. This is how I play a lot of games. Is I'm not extremely methodical to such a degree, but
Oh, I am.
I get
Well,
what I
I can
deserve, I
be.
guess.
Depends on the game, of course. Like, if I feel that there's a strategy that will let me avoid losses and still get through the entire thing, I will go for that path, even if it takes me 5 times the amount of time.
But you don't have the time in XCOM 2 anymore, where it's like, hey, you have
Yeah, I
like
know.
10 rounds to finish this thing.
Oh, jeez, yeah, that's one of the reasons why I haven't bought it yet, because I'm like, can I deal with that?
Well, there are mods for that, so where they put it up, or it triggers only when you're spotted or something like this.
It's
Yeah,
interesting, that change in gaming culture now, or the mentality of, well, we can mod it away. It used to be, the developers put in cheat codes and you had to figure them out or find them online. Now it's just wait for someone independent to fix it for you.
Did someone say Fallout 4? It's broken as hell if you don't have any
What's
mods.
that? I think I heard someone say Bethesda open world.
Yes. Horrible.
Apparently people can't hear us on YouTube. It's not correct. Thanks for that. But other patrons who don't have the webcams can join in.